Hello, this is Ajisai from T-Zone, and today we're doing a Kickstarter and game fund overview for April, and some campaigns is going to end this week. I hope this video can be uploaded as soon as possible. Anyway, let's check it out. First, we have Casting Shadows. This is from Unstable Games, and this is very popular. This is an immersive strategy board game from a creator of Unstable Unicorn and Here to Slay. And we can see this adorable animals, and each animal will have their like a shadow version design and power up. And we are basically on this map, this tiny map, and explore to every locations and gain some powers and gain some spells to cast and attack each other. Basically, this is how this game works, and this seems to be a very fun, cute, and middleweight experience. And we only have 4 days to go. Maybe you can consider about this in a late pledge or something. Anyway, let's get to the next one. Next one, we have Darkest Doom by Game Start. This one's much like Armelo on Steam. If you have played that, that is a digital board game on Steam, and this looks just like that. This looks a lot like Armelo. I have to be honest, this looks just like Armelo. About the art, about how the game plays, about the system. The art, the system of character designs are gorgeous, and we have some mission cards, try to beat some enemies, try to beat some monsters, and beat each other, and try to be the one who conquered this land. And the miniatures looks very well done. We can see some here. Let's see. Okay, this one. Okay, this miniatures looks very well done. But still, good art and good miniatures don't mean that this is a good game. We still need to see the game system, and that is actually quite intriguing, but we're not sure about that because this is much like a heavier Armelo, and Armelo is a great game, but I'm not sure if that is great as well when it comes to table. And you can check about this. Maybe this is good, and maybe you can pledge this in a late pledge. Okay, next one we have Undesi. This is Italian, and this is a soccer board game, head-to-head experience, and this one looks a lot of fun, and maybe you like soccer, you can check this out. This is not that expensive. Okay, next one we have Taburu presents the Bad Karmas, and this is actually the Bad Karmas, and this one we use a Taburu system, which is this tableau. Okay, tableau here, and this one is actually you have to use some screen and your phone to make this work, and this Taburu system will know where you move your characters and what we did to the enemy and calculate it automatically. Actually, this looks a lot of fun, but this is so not board game. Okay, this is so much not board game, not like a board game. This is more like a video game. So I don't know if this is a future of board game, and I see so much potential in this Taburu system, but I don't know if this is right for us. Anyway, let's get to the next one. Next one we have Encyclopedia. This is a Euro game, a light to middleweight system, and we have dice worker placement system, dice placement, and this one is a solid game. We have this kind of board. Basically, we are placing our dice on these locations, try to research some animals, and go to explore some like to America, like go to Asia or somewhere, and then complete our research. Basically how this game works. This is a dice-based worker placement game. We will have this kind of board. Where it is? Oh, this kind of board. We will have 4 places to place our dice, and everyone can take other players' dice, and when you take other players' dice, that player will gain the benefit from here, and that's how this game works. So basically, you maybe want some player to take your dice, and that's how it is. This has a very solid system, and I believe this set collecting system is a satisfying experience. Alex from Broken Co recommend this one very much. Also, maybe you can check this out, and I believe this will have so many language edition. Maybe you can get this in retail. Next up, we have Age of Rome. This is a worker placement game, maybe some resource management, and you can trade some resources with each other, and this is basically how this game works. I don't know very much about this game, and I think the art is gorgeous. Maybe you can check this out. Okay, next one we have Dead by Daylight, the board game. I made a video about this. You can check that out, and maybe you will be interested about the perk and those killer ability in this game. So if you are interested, just let me know in the comment section below. I will make a video about that, introducing all killer ability and perks we know currently. Anyway, let's get to the next one. Next, we have Maul Peak. This is a 2-player game. So basically, we are these animals and try to beat these guardians. And this is a very cute game. I think the artwork is so that maybe you can check this out. Next one, we have Aldarra. Aldarra is a fast-paced 4X combat-focused strategy game. And this will have tons of miniatures, 152 huge minis, not like very huge. This is like actually 3 centimeters tall, but others kind of huge. If you like minis, if you like combat, maybe you can check this out. This have a very interesting combat system. Check this out if you're interested. Anyway, next up we have Fujiyama with Ajisai. This is from Japan, and we have 2 little games from here. A very simple game, very beautiful, cute games. And this is not that expensive. Actually, we have $25 for Ajisai and $33 for Fujiyama, and both we will have like $50 for both. And if you're backing both, you will get some additional items, additional components from here. And if you like little games, if I like this light experience, very simple, very cute experience, if you like that, maybe you can check this out. And it's not very expensive. Just make sure you are interested about this. Next up, we have Maglev Metro. This is a new expansion maps for Maglev Metro, and this is for some metro system building. You're trying to build up a system like mini metro, okay, like the video game mini metro. And this one brings some new maps for you to bring to build new metro system. So make sure you check it out if you like this kind of game. Next up, we have the Dark Quarter coming soon on April 12th. Okay, this is from Lucky Duck Game and Van Ryder Games. Both are very good publisher, and this is an app-driven game. So if you don't like it, just make sure you know that. This will be very much like Destiny. If you know that, this is from Lucky Duck Games, but cooperative. This will be a cooperative narrative game. Each character, we have 4 characters currently, have very different powers to support each other, and you need to figure out how the story is exactly. Anyway, let's get to the next one. Next up, we have Birds of a Feather, Western North America. Now, I know very less about this one. This looks very adorable. Make sure you know that maybe this one will be the game for you. Next one, we have Anastyr from Mythic Game. Mythic Games always make beautiful miniatures. So if you like miniatures, don't miss this. This one will be the one that bring you some gorgeous miniatures. And this is a dungeon crawler game, a cooperative action picking. You need to face some Queen of Dragons or something very big monsters in this game. Anyway, if you're interested in a dungeon crawler, if you're interested in some beautiful miniatures, just make sure you know this one is coming. Okay, next up we have some GameFound games, which is Nightmare Cathedral. This is by Bird and Dice, and this one has a very special art style. This is our area control game. We will have like 5 basic action to choose, and the action system is very special. Basically, we will have like this 5 actions, and each time we will pick one which is not connected with us. For this green guy, he can only choose these 3 actions, and after he chooses these 3, he will need to move to this kind of space. And for this red guy, he chooses this action, and then he will move to this space, and the blue guy will get some benefit. Basically, this is how this game works. Anyway, we have this kind of Nightmare Cathedral we have to build in the center of the board, and after this cathedral is built, we will get into the next phase. This game will have 2 phases, and next phase we will have some nightmare get to the table. These are the nightmares. Looks very cool. Those miniatures looks gorgeous. And okay, basically this is how this works. Then we will have some new abilities from cards, and I believe this will be a very interesting area control system. This will be only available on GameFound, so make sure you know that. Next one, we have Master's Data by Cyanide and Happiness. This one is a party game. We will have like this kind of cards, and every time one player will draw this card and other players will draw this kind of card, we will have some head and bodies. And this one who have this kind of question, like he want to find his soulmate, okay? So this one, he needs someone who will help him to hide the body right now. Oh my gosh. So basically, other people will need to fit this their head and bodies together and then try to convince him that I am your soulmate. So they can get this card, and the first one who get 10 of these cards wins. If you like party games, you like to talk, maybe this will be your game. Next one we have Last Light from Gray Fox game. This game is designed by Roy Kennedy, who is from the Dice Tower, very famous, and this one will be a very fast, like in an hour, 4x space experience that, wow, crazy, okay? We're taking the actions simultaneously. We're choosing action card and put it face down and reveal that simultaneously. So we won't have like each player's turn to let him consider what I'm doing, how I will build my turn, like a big turn. We won't have that. This will be a very fast 4x experience. Make sure you know that this one looks kind of interesting. I don't know a lot about this because we only have like this kind of pre-campaign page. Maybe I will make a video about this one. Okay, let's get to the next one. Next one we have the Great War Reprint by Awakened Realms. This one is a 1-to-4 player worker placement game, and this will give you some special ability that is game breaking, and every player will get that kind of ability. So this will be a very exciting experience about this kind of worker placement game. And we're actually facing a same enemy. We're protecting the Great War, but we are like competing about who is the best one to attack this Great War. And due to that, we also have some solo mode, and we will have full cooperative mode, and this sounds very great. The previous version, not reprint, we have a very bad rulebook, and I think this one will fix it. And maybe the insert will be fixed as well. Anyway, this will be launched in 6 days, so then you can check it out. Next one we have Sleeping Gods Distant Skies. This one is from Red Raven Games. New episode, the exactly same system, just have some additional new characters, new system to move. This will be an open world experience as well, just like the previous campaign, and this will bring you tons of gameplay time, tons of experience. If you enjoy that kind of system, if you enjoy storytelling, then this will be definitely your game. Okay, next up we have Lawyer Up Season 2. This is next season for Lawyer Up. We will have some new case for you to debate. Okay, like a divorce case, like some paparazzi or something. Anyway, if you enjoyed the season 1, this will be also a good game for you. Next one we have Bedeville Carnival. I don't know how to read that. By Ludo Ninja. We have some hidden resource management. We'll have to move these characters around, so you can check it out. This looks interesting. Maybe this game is for you. Okay, next up we have some big news, big news from GameFound. We will have a campaign, a new standalone adventure from Tainted Grail Kings of Ruin. This will be a new one. Okay, and this is a standalone adventure, so you won't need to play the previous campaign, which is Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. This is standalone, but this will be a very the system will be very to this one. So I will make a review after I play this. I'm trying to play this right now, so maybe you can check it out after I post my review on the previous campaign. And let's see some artwork on this one. We will have like this kind of box, and we'll have this kind of enemies, I guess. Oh my gosh, look at this. I don't know, is this a knight or a shaman or both? I'm not very sure. And this like a high priest. Oh my gosh, this looks a little bit like Elden Ring, right? And we will have this kind of structure. I'm not very sure. Maybe the big statue in the previous campaign will be something like this. I suppose. Okay, anyway, this is the Tainted Grail. This is Tainted Grail Kings of Ruin will be coming soon. I'm not very sure about when this will come, and if I know any news from this one, I will definitely tell you. And next one we will have big news as well. This is Castle of Burgundy Special Edition as well by American Realms. So Adia is like cooperating with American Realms, and this is a huge box. I mean, Castle of Burgundy is like this size. Okay, very like slim, but this is a huge box. Okay, ridiculously huge. I think it's maybe because they are containing this big castle, and they're containing maybe some 3D map tiles, I guess. But for now, we only see some 2D map tiles like this, like the original one. So I'm not very sure about why this is so huge. The box is so huge. I'm not very sure why is that. And the artwork looks approved, and I think we will have some new tiles, I guess. Anyway, this looks very solid. Maybe we'll have some new player board and some metal coins. Anyway, this one looks like a very solid bag. This is a very good one, but I think this will be kind of expensive. If you're a fan of Castle of Burgundy, maybe this will be for you, but make sure you know that this can be a little bit expensive for Castle of Burgundy. Okay, that's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I bring some news for you that you don't know actually. I'll put the links down below, check it out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!